Hello everyone. Today I'm going to start a very good topic for you if you're learning English language. And for the beginners, I know that it's very much difficult to apprehend the concepts of new English words and to know and to retain in memory the good words. Okay. So I want to discuss about vocabulary building, how to enhance or enrich your vocabulary and to retain the words. That's most important when you are learning any new language, especially English language, because we are learning this language from very childhood. So people expect from us that we should know this, because whenever you go to any interview, the people will ask in a good job that whether you know English very well or not. So one thing is fluency. We will talk about that in another video, but today I'm going to discuss about the vocabulary building. That's also very important, because if you don't have any reserve of words with you, then you won't able to complete the sentences, and whatever you want to say to people, you can't express your desires and your words, your inner emotions, anything you want to discuss or discussion with any of your friend or any of your listener. So it's very important. So after admitting it, that is very important, how to build vocabulary, that's very important and interesting question. So the first and foremost answer is to read, and just read. If you are not a good and avid reader, it's okay. Just start a interesting book as per your temperament, as per your interest, and then start with 1 page, 2 page, 3 page, as much as you like. But don't force or enforce yourself to just complete 10 page or 15 page. If you can't, that's okay. So just start with minimum. After some time you will build that muscle inside you, because your neurons and your brain will start developing. And just like when you go to gym at start, you have desire to do exercise, strenuous exercise for 2 hours, just like other people doing very easily in the gym, but you can't, because you are very new to that atmosphere even. So you just start with a very minimum, okay, for example 10 to 15 minutes a day, and after 2 or 3 months, or even 6 months, you unnoticeably start doing exercise more, for 1 hour or 1.5 hour. I mean, it's not a very big deal for you, because you are just managed to do that with practice and with consistency. The number 2 thing is consistency. If you are not consistent in learning anything in the world, then you can't do that. After some time you will lose consistency, and eventually you will lose that habit as well. So if you want to adopt any habit, you have to continue it for at least 66 days. Otherwise you can't do that. And do one thing, that's from the book. I just made a video on that. That was 5 a.m. club, that you have to do one work per day for 90 days to get a mastery in that, in an initial level of mastery. So it's a initial bare minimum thing in a mastery. So do it for 90 days, just do it and not any other thing. And read and be consistent in that, and after that have fun with it, okay? So if you are very much in trouble, then don't do it, okay? Just have fun with your kids, have fun with your siblings, friends and relatives. Have fun, find any share interest friend as well, who also want to have such kind of vocabulary, good English vocabulary. Just find them and have chit chat with them, even on the internet. If it's not very much difficult to find a one, because it's a global village. You are on the internet and you can find one, okay? So it's another good conversation app is OpenBuddy. Okay, so you can download it for conversation, and you can use until or unless you can't use or don't use the word you are learning in a fun way and in a consistent way on a daily basis, you can't accumulate the reserve of the vocabulary. Okay, so you have to use that in good sentences, in fun sentences. Other thing you can do is to have GRE or TOEFL flashcards. You can purchase online. It's I think on Draz as well. So you can get them, and it's a very fun way to have. Just shuffle them and use them. It's very easy. Other thing is fun games. The words games are there. There are apps on the smartphone as well. You can download it any time. Okay, it's not a big deal. So but be consistent, have a word a day, just learn one word a day, and after 1 year you will have 365 words in your life, in your brain. And if you have good advanced 365 words,